So I am just starting my stream right away because I got home from work. I wanted to eat dinner, stream, go to bed. So I have to work again tomorrow. I don't want to be up late. So we're not doing a stream starting soon screen. We're not really doing much of an intro. We're just going live and hopping straight into it. However, the one downside of that, because I don't have a stream starting soon screen, I got to quickly get some stuff out of the way. I need to announce that I'm live on Discord. I need to announce that I'm live on Twitter. And then I also need to make sure that my live stream is working properly on both Twitch and YouTube. And then we'll get into things. I am so very excited right now. Because we have a lot to work on still in this game. And it's almost overwhelming. There's so much that we could be working on right now in Warframe. I don't even know what exactly I want to do. Hello, brother. Um, but it's exciting because like I can see the end in sight. That sounds like negative almost. That sounds like I'm never gonna play the game again. That's not the case. By I can see the end in sight, the light at the end of the tunnel type of metaphor that I'm using. That verbiage. It's more I can see us 100%ing this game. I can visualize it. I'm planning it out, and that's that's what's getting me hyped. Did you make sure to opt out? I did. I did make sure to opt out. I was surprisingly very cognitive of and remembered to opt out of the Twitch AI bullshit. But thank you for reminding me, checking in. Yeah, I still have my long list of Warframe to do. Hold up, I'll show you all in a second once I'm done checking my stream. Well, I guess my stream is working because I see your chat messages, but I still wanted to check and make sure that the like bit rate looks good. My YouTube stream looks good. Twitch stream, let me open that real quick. Does it look good? Does it feel good? How are we all feeling today? I'm feeling pretty good because I had Domino's for dinner. And part of me feels bad. I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm trying to save more money. But then like Domino's just exists. And how could I not? How could I not? All right. Here's the thing. I made this long 2-page checklist of things I wanted to do in Warframe. And we're not even close to done with this checklist. And I filled up both pages, top to bottom. But I've already discovered more stuff that we could and probably should do in order to help us 100% this game. Stuff we'll probably need to do to 100% this game, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. Why is my forehead so itchy? I don't know if it's the beanie or what. Jesus Christ. Shower this morning and I already feel like I need to shower again. I feel gross. I'm just always on that grind. No, sorry. That's so cringe. So we have a lot of stuff in the foundry ready to be claimed, including a whole new frame. Digath is ready in 6 minutes. We have a primary weapon, the Exorgist. This is something that I was grinding off stream. We did most of the grinding on stream, but I finished it off stream. Same with the Galvacord. Did most of the grinding off stream, finished it on stream. Same with the Blinks. Most of the grinding off stream, we finished that on stream. Something I did entirely off camera. I did not mean to do this. It kind of fell into my lap. I just somehow obtained the Paris Prime. I got lucky with some fissures I was doing off camera. I have some skins that are ready to be crafted. Gotta love some fun cosmetics. We have a field run that's ready to be crafted. We can craft another one. And then I have 3 warframes that are currently crafting. Saren and Trinity, which will be ready in about a day. And Tategath, that'll be ready in 5 minutes, which is crazy. Kind of crazy that Digath is ready in 5 minutes. However, I think what we do is we're gonna take all of our new weapons and bring them into a mission here because I want to start leveling them up. That's why I'm playing as an unranked Mirage. I've never played Mirage before, but let's equip her, start leveling her up. Same with the Rakta Ballistica. This is something I low-key unlocked off camera. I'm so sorry. I also unlocked the Sakti Castanas and the Secura Dulcestra. I did a lot off camera. I'll be so honest with you. But in my defense, some of the stuff I did off camera was just wrapping up things that we had already started in previous streams. It's like mining for diamonds off camera, but at least we found the diamonds on camera. I just mined them with like an efficiency, fortune, unbreaking pickaxe off camera. Anyways, I really don't have good mods for the shotgun here. It's kind of a bummer. I need better shotgun mods. That's something we can work on later in life. Not my priority. My priority is 100%ing the game. Getting good at the game can happen after the fact. That sounds so stupid to say out loud, but it's true. And it's where my priorities currently lie. Getting good at the game is not my priority. My priority is 100%ing the game. Yeah, I kind of just want to make these weapons passable. We're not taking them to a super difficult level, so I'm not super worried about that. I almost want to wait 3 minutes so we can pull Dagath out of the foundry. Let's just wait 3 minutes before we run our next mission here. Why not? I've been on the edge of being sick all week. Oh no, I'm so sorry. What are you currently battling? What is the illness? Oh, you know, maybe we can run a quick mission. Invasion, assassination. We can do a quick assassination in a public lobby. I don't hate that. We can probably do this assassination mission in like 3 minutes or less. And then by the time we're done with this mission, we can go back to our ship and grab our new Warframe. Congestion and a sore throat. I'm so sorry. You know, I was really worried I was going to be sick recently. You know when you get that itchiness in the back of your throat? That is like the foreboding, almost warning of an illness to come. I had that feeling, and normally, if you get that like that itchiness, that literal death like sign, for lack of a better word, it's almost like the black. What was? Oh no, I'm gonna ruin my own joke because I don't remember. I don't remember the reference. It's a Harry Potter reference. Is it the black spot? I don't know. Whatever dumb symbol he had in the bottom of his teacup. It's like a guarantee that you're gonna be sick. That like itchiness in the back of your throat that quite literally is a guarantee of terrible illness to come. I had that recently. And I thought for sure I was gonna be sick, and I somehow never got sick. Which I'm shocked by. I feel like whenever that happens, it's like a 99% chance I'm getting sick. So I'm kind of shocked I didn't. I consider myself lucky though. I don't know what's happened to me this year in 2026. I mean, we've talked about it before on stream. Like, I'm someone who used to never get sick, and then this year alone, I've gotten sick more than like the previous 3 years combined. So I definitely relate to your plight, to your struggle, my brother. And I'm wishing the best for you. Also, I don't know how I feel about these weapons. So we have the Exorgist, which I guess is just a sniper? No, but it's a shotgun. We were talking about the fact that it's a shotgun, but it's a one-bullet shotgun. One bullet in the mag. Which I just don't love. Can I be honest? I understand that, like, a shotgun is going to have less bullets in the magazine than most weapons. But give me more than one. Especially with the slow reload time. It just feels like I'm running a gray pump from Fortnite. We have the Rakta Ballistica, which is a crossbow, but it's a burst fire crossbow. So I'm not a fan of that. It's like the worst of both worlds. It's the opposite of Hannah Montana. The worst of both worlds. Because not only do I dislike bow and arrows in this game, but it's a burst fire, and I also hate burst fire weapons. And then we have the Galvacord, which is just a whip melee, which is fine. I don't hate whips, but I also don't prefer them. In the bedroom, sure. In Warframe, it's not really for me. I get that feeling. Yeah, no. I don't know how to describe it other than this, like, specific niche foreboding itchy feeling in your throat that is like a warning sign that you are going to have the worst illness of your life in a couple days. And I usually will get that feeling and know I'm going to be sick 100%. However, somehow recently I survived it. I never got sick. This happened last week. I don't know how I survived it. I'll take it as a blessing, though. Alright, we now have Dig Out. Alright, we're going to continue doing invasion missions. This is something the chat encouraged me to do, and I should listen to them. They are correct. So we're going to continue to do invasions. And after we're done doing our invasion missions for the day, I will then switch over to grinding specifically, like, weapons or frames that we need. I think one of the first weapons I wanted to grind today was the Cortac.
The assassination target is nearby.
I don't know how easy it's going to be. We have to go to Olympus on Mars.
Spy cells has been lost investigating this abandoned Grineer asteroid base. We need you to locate.
Now, the enemy that drops this weapon has a 50% chance of dropping the Cortac. However, the odds of that enemy spawning are a little low. So, like, I want to be positive because, like, 50% drop rate, really high. But I also don't want to get too hyped because the odds of that enemy spawning are not high. So I don't know how to feel, truthfully. Also, depending on how much mastery we are just casually grinding today, we could unintentionally level up our account from 23 to 24. It's not even something I'm actively attempting to do, but it could happen. And if so, awesome. Like, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, I don't fuck with this shotgun. Can I be honest? These are level 40 enemies. Alright, that one was already damaged. But, like, this is a level 41 enemy. And they're, like, barely dying in one hit. I need to find another one. Whatever. The mission's over. But you saw that. Like, there was a level 40 enemy that I hit point blank with a shotgun that has a 1-bullet magazine. And it didn't die. The point I'm trying to get across, if you're not following me, I realize I'm kind of talking in vague terms. Level 40 enemy is not high leveled at all. A 1-bullet shotgun, 1 bullet in the magazine, I expect to hit like a tank. And if it cannot kill a level 40 enemy from point blank, it's not doing the job. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use this gun. Especially when there are better shotguns out there that I like more. For example, the Corinth. Like the Corinth. I vibe with the Corinth. Even the Bronco was cool. It wasn't good, but it was cool. Even the Act Bronco was like an okay dual wielding weapon, and I usually hate the dual wielding weapons. So I don't know. This weapon could go, as far as I'm concerned. It could go. But anyways, why am I like stuck in this loading screen? Can I get out of here? Why am I in some random dude's dojo? No, don't go into options menu. Leave the dojo. Why am I in this random man's clan? I don't want to be a part of his clan. What's going on? What's happening? I don't understand what's happening. Also, I don't know if I talked about this yet on stream. However, I'm very happy lately. I've been in a jolly, chipper, overjoyous mood. Because the developers for Balloon Tower Defense 5 finally updated the game to make it playable again. I'm over-exaggerating. It was always playable, but it wasn't beatable for a short period of time. And I don't want to blame Ninja Kiwi directly, because I know Ninja Kiwi is technically the developer, but they were also sold off to, like, a company above them. There's a corporation above them, like a parent company. But they updated the game on Steam to add new achievements and maps and like little quests for you to do. But then they didn't update the actual game files to do that, to accomplish those things. And it was like that for almost 2 weeks. For almost 2 weeks, they had added new achievements and things to the game that you literally could not beat, you could not play. But they never updated the actual game files. And it specifically annoyed me because I'm someone who... I care a lot about my Steam profile, specifically within the context of grinding Steam achievements. Because I 100% a lot of games on Steam. One of the games I previously 100% was Balloon Tower Defense 5. We streamed it a lot back in 2025. And I did a good amount of my grinding on camera. So the fact that they had almost stripped away my 100% from me, and I could not get it back, it was physically impossible for me to 100% the game again, because they just added new achievements that were unobtainable, pissed me off. And I'm thankful that they finally fixed it, but I feel like 2 weeks was too long. Like, I just don't... That's such an oversight for a game developer to, like, make a section of your game unplayable. Not just unbeatable, but unplayable for 2 weeks. And then finally update the game and ship it out to the players. However, since they have updated the game, I have similarly played through the 10 new achievements off camera because none of them were really that exciting or groundbreaking that I felt like I needed to live stream it, especially because it's not even the newest Balloon Tower Defense game. Like, realistically, if I'm going to stream that game again, I should be getting into Balloon Tower Defense 6, which is the newest game. And even that game's getting a little outdated. Like, a lot of people are waiting for them to make Balloon Tower Defense 7. But yeah, if we're going to stream that game again, it's probably going to be Balloon Tower Defense 6. And maybe that's something we'll do, like, next year. I don't think it's ever something I'll stream in 2026, because we streamed it so much in 2025, and I'm a little burnt out. I'll be honest. That achievement grind took a lot of time. Now, am I over-exaggerating a little bit? Sure, I think it was only like 250 hours to 100%. That's still a lot of time for balloon tower defense, bro. For a game that's supposed to be as fun and silly and casual as balloon tower defense, that's a lot of time.
The creature is incredibly agile.
So, yeah, I don't know. Balloon Tower Defense 6 might have to wait, and honestly, by the time I do get around to playing it, maybe Balloon Tower Defense 7 will finally be out. I don't know, we'll see. Where are the rest of my squad members? Why am I alone? I'm dead. That sucks. I got blown up. I'm the only person fighting this boss right now. I'm just gonna revive myself. I'm pissed off. I'm like high-key pissed off. Still none of my teammates are here. There we go. One person showed up. Let's get it. I would be less annoyed if I wasn't using level 0 weapons that I have yet to rank up. And maybe that's my fault for bringing level 0 weapons to the mission. But also, like, I'm a bad player. And I got to the boss fight first. You're telling me not a single person on my team was faster than me or had better movement than me? How did they all get lost? I suck, and I got there first. That does not speak very highly of the team. But you know what? Maybe that's a toxic thing to say. I'm sorry. Do I take it back? No. But I'll at least admit it's toxic. I was going to ask if you're going to achievement grind it on stream. No, I mean, we already did so much of the achievement grinding last year on stream. I don't really want to do it again. I'm kind of just done with that game. And that is maybe a negative attitude to have, but part of the reason I have such a negative attitude with that game is because it took so long to 100% for a game that I felt wasn't deserving of that time. There are other games that have taken me hundreds of hours to 100%. Like, there are other games that have taken me probably the similar amount of time, like 250 hours approximately to 100%. And it didn't annoy me because it felt earned and it felt worthwhile. But Balloon Tower Defense 5 did not feel earned. It did not feel worth my time to spend that much of my time 100%ing BTD5. That's insane. So by the end of that grind, I was just kind of fed up. And I still am a little fed up with that game, which is why I didn't really want to stream it. I didn't want to play it again. Like, I was annoyed I had to play it again when they added 10 more achievements to the game. But it's fine. It's a good game. I shouldn't be so negative. Like, it is a good game. It was just some of the achievements were unnecessarily grindy. Some of the achievements felt like the developers were asking you to waste your life away. And not in a fun way. Like, devote your life to balloons. And there was very little fulfillment out of the actual gameplay that those achievements were offering. It was just simply time. No entertainment. But I don't know. We have it 100% again. That's all that matters. I think I talked about this already on stream. I actually definitely talked about this already on stream. But we'll bring it up again because we're on the topic of balloons. I didn't talk about balloons on stream. So that was a new topic. But while we're on the topic, I'll bring up something again that was mentioned previously. I also 100% Superliminal off camera. part of the reason I went 100% that off camera was because... Oops, that was bad. Part of the reason I went 100% Superliminal off camera is because the game, 100% at least, required me to play it like 3, 4, 5 more times. And it does admittedly lose a lot of its awe factor. It loses a lot of its luster when you play it a second time, because some of those like twists and really cool visual effects obviously aren't as surprising the second time you experience them.
Your target is an
I also just didn't think it would be entertaining content for me to play the same game 5 times in a row on stream. So I did 100% Superliminal a couple days after we beat it the first time on stream. But it's another one we added to the collection of 100% games. It didn't take crazy long for 100%. I think in total it was like 20 hours.
Avoid the creature's spine strike. These razor sharp
And
quills
like
will rip your
5 or 6 of those were on stream. And honestly, some of those hours weren't even spent playing the game. It was spent designing and decorating like levels, and like one of the achievements was decorate a 3D modeled item to add to the community, like Steam community for Superliminal. So like it wasn't truly 20 hours of me playing the game. Some of those 20 hours was me having the game open, but like making things in another program. So 20 hours is even kind of an exaggeration, truthfully. What kind of shotgun misses from point blank? Is it like a slug shell? No, it's not. It's buckshot. I just think everything about this shotgun kind of sucks, and I know that's toxic to say out loud, but it's the truth. This shotgun actually is dog trash, dog water. It's the equivalent of wet dog. What in the heck is going on, bro? I'm usually a shotgun lover in video games, especially Warframe. I love the shotguns in Warframe. This might be one of my least favorite shotguns I've ever used. Holy. Insane. Okay. That is quite interesting.
Target down.
Whatever.
Assassination contract.
Let's get out of here.
Great work, Tenno.
I realized I never explained how I got some of those new items, like the Rocta Ballistica or the Dulcestra. It was from the clans that you can affiliate with in this game. So, or syndicate, sorry, is the correct word. Syndicates, clans, same thing. But I'm affiliated with the New Loka Syndicate, Red Veil, and Parent Sequence. However, by affiliating with those syndicates, it makes me an enemy of the Arbiters of Hexus, Cephalon Suda, and Steel Meridian syndicates. Which is a bummer because they have weapons that I would love to acquire at some point. Like the Vacor Marlock or the Vacor Heck. And I won't ever be able to unlock those weapons and level them up and thus level my account up unless I switch my affiliation. Unless I literally become an enemy of these three and a friend of these three. Just go full heel turn. Just completely blindside the 3 syndicates I've been loyal to for the past 8 years. And almost on an emotional level, I feel like I can't do that. But specifically for the Parent Sequence, I grabbed the Dulcestra. There's 2 more weapons they offer that I could also purchase eventually and level up. I just need to continue gathering standing with them. And that's a grind. That is a long grind. For the Red Veil, it was the Rocta Ballistica, the first bow, or more specifically, the burst crossbow that we are currently leveling up. And then there's also the Cernos and the Dark Dagger. The only one that really interests me is the Dark Dagger. And then with the new Loka,
these offerings are pure.
it's the Sakti Kastanas. There's also the Magistar and the Tigress. So lots of stuff we could eventually purchase. It's just going to take a ton of grinding, and most of that grinding is going to happen off stream, because as you saw, those weapons individually cost minimum 100,000 standing. If not, some of them were like 125,000. So I purchased a couple of them, and now my standing has been reset down to like nothing, and I have to grind 100,000 standing again, which is a lot. It's tough. It's a little bit difficult to do that. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Again, I don't need to level up every weapon in the game. I don't need every Warframe in the game to hit rank 30 and 100% this game. Thankfully, Warframe has been out long enough now where that's no longer necessary. Like, if we were trying to 100% this game back when it first came out, then yeah, I would need to literally obtain like every weapon in Warframe to even have a shot of getting close to 30. But nowadays, they've added so much content to the game that rank 30 is pretty accessible, while also being able to skip certain weapons, certain frames. That sounds like too much work. I kind of agree, which is why I'm trying to make a list on paper of what is efficient. And I'm not including things on this list if I don't think they're efficient. I'm only writing things down on my to-do list if I think it's worth my while. I think it's efficient to obtain. Anyways, we still have a couple invasion missions we could check out. Did we finish this one? No, we have one more tier. We have to do 3 in order to get the reward. So we have another invasion mission here. We'll keep looking at the other ones.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly.
No one joined my lobby this time.
Significant impact on enemy forces.
That could be a bad thing, because again, I'm playing with unranked Warframe and unranked weapons. I'm just running level 0 everything. But I still feel like I could maybe kill this boss on my own. More just, can I stay alive? Like, my weapons should be okay, but my Warframe's gonna die. She is very weak. Mirage is very fragile. Alright, let's see if we can do this while being alive. I died instantly. That's crazy. Alright, we have quite literally 3 more deaths. You only are allowed to die 4 times in a mission. Let's see if we can do this without dying 3 more times. Need to be more careful. I just let him charge me, which is my fault. My dog died, that's fine. I'm not going to recover her until I need to. Where's the boss? There's so many like minions surrounding him, I can't see the boss. Oh, the boss is stuck. Fuck, I died again. Need to be careful. Told you, Mirage is so fragile. Okay, got it. Only 2 deaths. That was scary. It was funny because, like, I forget who it was, but in a recent stream, one of my chatters, who is much more knowledgeable about this game than I am, warned me that, like, Mirage isn't very good. Because I was trying to, you know, compliment Warframe, compliment the developers of this game, Digital Extremes, And I was saying how like Digital Extremes does a very good job of at least balancing Warframe in a way where everything is viable, you know? I won't say that everything's meta, because that would be incorrect. In fact, there are very few things that are in the current meta, very few things that are S tier, but everything is viable. Everything is at least good. And then one of my chatters was like, Mirage is not good. And, you know, I feel that. They were also talking about how Loki is not good, and I also kind of agree with that. Loki is so far someone that I can't justify playing. Do we want to do that exterminate? I should. I know in my heart of hearts I should. I also don't really want to. Spy mission versus spy mission. I should. Because the rewards are so good. I'm just so lazy and I don't want to do it.
Knock, knock.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
I'm not going to answer that, but I will do the mission. It literally tears at my heartstrings because I know the mission rewards are worth it. I just don't want to do it. I will switch off of Mirage though, because it's going to be difficult. I'm also not going to play in public on a spy mission because I've had randoms lose these missions, just completely throw it away a million times before. I mean, literally, one of the last streams we played a spy mission. I don't know if it was the last stream we played Warframe, but the last stream we played a spy mission. We had a random teammate ruin it, and they lost the mission for us. So I will just be doing this by myself. Oh, there's only one vault. That's not too bad, actually. I'm also playing as Wukong, so I can just go fast. So we can just go fast. I want to go speedy quick, and Wukong is the definition of speed. His brother is in the clouds. He is light as a feather. God, we still have this trash shotgun. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's awkward. I'm surprised that didn't set off the alarms. Interesting. Honestly, kind of shocked about that. See, a headshot from 2 feet away with the shotgun. I don't care if it's an Xmas enemy. It's a level 40 enemy. This should not now take... That took 5 shots with the shotgun from 2 feet away. That should never happen. That should never be the case. I'm so salty. Oh, it's glass ceiling. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Something's mentally wrong with me. Yeah, this shotgun's got me mad, actually. This shotgun's got me livid.
Your lack of honor has brought this
about. Hey, speaking of syndicates hating me, the Arbiters of Hexus are here. They don't like me very much. Oh, you guys get to see the new enemy for the first time on stream. They added a new Xmas, which is like a speedy, quick Xmas. It's called a Surge Xmas, and he just runs around super fast. We, however, are going to slit his throat. Where are these Arbiter of Hexus guys at? Oh, there they are. Don't worry, my gray pump shotgun will kill him eventually. Honestly, I probably will do more damage if I just use Wukong's 4 ability. I'm definitely just going to do more damage if I use his 4. This feels like cheating, so I'm just using his ults. But, like, my actual weapons suck, so why would I use my real weapons?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Okay. They're still shooting me as I fly away. That's disrespectful. Listen, I love my dog. She's a beautiful, kind German Shepherd. However, she's also a German Shepherd that gets hair everywhere. I went to pick up my Zero Sugar Monster, and there's just 5, like, scattered pieces of hair around the rim of the can. You know, like, some restaurants will be fancy. They'll do, like, salt around the rim. I've just got dog hair. That's my little garnish. Sorry, that's gross as fuck. We gotta run that mission back 2 more times. You have to do the mission 3 times to get the reward, which is worth it. Again, this reward is great. I just am lazy and I don't want to do it. And we need these items too. Like, we need Fieldrons. We need mutagen masses. And we need everything we can get from invasions.
You are here to infiltrate
Literally everything we could be getting from invasions we need. So, like, in a perfect world, I would be running invasions every single day, every single stream. The reason I haven't been doing it is because I'm lazy. But that's not an excuse. I should probably do it more often. It also takes away from, like, the point of these streams, which is, like, I want to grind specific items. I want to grind specific blueprints, specific warframes. So it feels like it's taking time away from the actual objective of my stream. I love playing Wukong though, because I just feel so fast. And I know he's not even the fastest character in the game. Like, there are significantly faster characters. But Wukong just feels so fun to play. I think it's the fact that he is fast and fun to play. Like, there are other characters that are fast, but they don't appeal to me the same way as Wukong. Oh, we just triggered the enemy. Is he mad? He's mad. The Lynx. Oh no, I need to kill his little minions first. I forgot. Okay, wait, why am I freaking out? I'm not playing Mirage right now, I'm playing Wukong. I can survive this. I just got I'm a little tweaking right now because the Lynx is angry, and the Lynx is scary. The Lynx scares me often. Oh my god, I can't kill this fucking thing. Alright, we kill him with Wukong now. The Lynx must die. The Lynx is dead. Ding dong, the Lynx is dead. This is beautiful. We leave now. Goodbye. Sorry, I upset the Lynx. Oh, they turned it into a freaking exterminate mission. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want this spy mission to become an exterminate mission. Boring. Fine. play Wukong, so I can just smack people with a giant stick. That is both a euphemism as well as just a factual point. Wukong's staff, it makes me feel things. It makes me question things about myself. Ooh. Lots of crazy enemies over here. They're all dead, so we didn't really get to enjoy their presence. You gotta really appreciate the finer things in life. You gotta appreciate the small things in life while they last, because you never know when they're gonna go away. Alright, we leave now.
Mission
Okay.
complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
We have to do this one more time. After every mission, I just keep looking back down at my to-do list, and it does overwhelm me a little bit because we have so much to do in this game. It's okay. I believe in us. I'm very determined, like in almost an unhealthy way, where like when I'm home, I'm thinking about, oh, it's a exterminate mission now. That's weird. Whatever. Well, we can make this public now, and we can go back to Mirage. When I'm home, not streaming, I'm thinking about Warframe. When I'm like laying in bed trying to fall asleep, I'm thinking about Warframe, and when I'm at work, I'm like planning out my next Warframe grind. Because I'm just so fucking determined, bro. I really want to get this game 100% by the end of the year. And speaking of like things I've been planning out off camera, the ways I've been just, I don't know, thinking long term, I really am thinking for the long game. I already know what I want the last item I level up to be. The item that specifically gets me to rank 30. Like when I hit rank 29, I want there to be a specific item that I level up that crosses me over to rank 30. And I know timing that out and doing the math to have that happen specifically is going to be a little difficult, but we can do it. It's just going to take a little bit of, again, preparation and math. Two things I'm not great at, but with the proper focus and determination, we'll make it work. But the item I want to rank me up into MR30 is going to be the Cybear. Cybear? I don't know. And the reason I want it to be the Cybear is because it's one of the most like difficult items to craft. It's such a grind just to obtain it, but it's also almost like a sign of like bragging rights in that way. And while it's not like a weapon that I love, nor is it a weapon that like is at the top of my like tier lists, for lack of a better word. All the weapons I love, all the weapons I would want to level up, I've already done. You know, like that's just kind of how the game works. It's kind of the nature of playing the game. At least for me. Like that's how I play the game. All the weapons I wanted, all the weapons I knew I was going to love, I obtained right away. So, unless I find another weapon that I fall in love with, right now the Cybear is the Cybear, I don't know how to say it. The Cybear is like the weapon that I think I would be the most proud of and also enjoy the most while playing with, and it would be the most fun to use in game, like when killing enemies. And therefore, just off the bragging rights alone, I want that weapon to be the one that I rank up from 29 to 30 with. And it might change between now and then. Maybe I find something different, but I kind of doubt it. Because we're running out of good options. Like I said, I've kind of leveled up all the good weapons in this game. At least all the weapons I like. And I have a very particular taste. I'm very picky. Yeah, I think what really sells it for me, what sells that weapon specifically, is the bragging rights.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Because that weapon is just... It's a weapon that very few people even have. Very few people own it in the first place. And therefore, to not only own the weapon, but have it be the weapon that ranks me up to MR30 would be a very clean bookend on our 100% grind. It's obviously going to take a lot of work to obtain it. It is one of the grindiest weapons in our foundry right now, which kind of goes against the point I brought up earlier, where I'm trying to be efficient with how I level up and only work towards weapons that are easy to obtain, easy to craft. But I'm willing to make that one exception for that one weapon, because we already have the blueprint. It's not like we need to go out, grind enemies, and keep killing the same one enemy that has a 1% chance of dropping the blueprint. And then once we get the blueprint, we got to collect all the crafting materials for the blueprint. No, we already have the blueprint. That part's done. However, the crafting materials for that blueprint are fucking insane, which is why it's such a, like, bragging right. Why it's so impressive when someone owns the weapon. Because it's insane to craft that weapon. But it's fine. I believe in us. Alright. We have 3 more invasion missions, and then we can finally get back to what we were doing at the beginning of the stream, which is grinding out blueprints and stuff. Oh my god, this weapon actually might be the death of me. Switching over to the melee. The shotgun's just too slow. It's making me mad. It's so slow. But the whip can't hit enemies that are up in the air. Oh, but hey, we have a teammate now. They can carry us. I have nothing good. Sorry, teammate. I'm definitely going to be putting you at a disadvantage. You're going to have to put me on your back. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, that enemy's lagging out. Awkward. Because I have completely unranked weapons. I am very tired right now, though. I'm also super excited. I may have gotten a little bit ahead of myself today at work during my free time. And also during my break at work. And I have fully planned out now. Well, not fully. Okay, fully makes it sound like I know every single challenge, every single twist and advantage. And like every moment that's gonna happen, which I don't, but I've at least planned out the themes, some of the challenges, and some of the twists for the next like 3 Wolf's Den seasons. Now, I should make an exception to that statement, because Wolf's Den Season 2 is fully planned out. Every challenge, every twist, every advantage, and the theme. The theme is fully planned out. Everything's planned out. I have all those challenges planned out. I've already started building some of them. But like Seasons 3 and 4, before today, were just like a thought in my brain. Now after today, have been started to get put down on paper. Specifically, I'm excited to be already like planned out for like Season 4. Because if we do make it that far, I think that would be a testament to like
another successful mission. Find extraction.
How much work we put in, how well it's done. But I don't want to spoil too much yet. Next week we will get our first little taste of Season 2 though. I'm going to start working on building what I can build, what I'm allowed to show on stream for Season 2. Obviously, it's not going to be a lot, because like if I start building a challenge on stream, it'll spoil one of the challenges and people can start practicing it. But like there are going to be little things, decorative things, that I want to start building for Season 2.
Another job well executed.
And I figured why not, you know, build it on stream instead of doing it off camera and like listening to a podcast while I do so, which is pretty much what I did for Season 1. I just watched like YouTube or listen to a podcast while I built all of the challenges and decorations for Season 1. We could do some of that on stream. The challenges I'll still have to do off camera, but we'll do some of it on stream. We run that back. Oh my gosh, there's a dog here floating in the air. Lord have mercy. I'll be honest though, and I don't know if anyone is in the chat right now, or if everyone's lurking. My chat lately has been fluctuating because of the new, I don't know why I said that with like a weird accent. The new like Twitch lurking rules. I still feel like I have a weird accent. Why am I talking in such a weird way? The new Twitch lurking rules have made my viewership look really weird. Where like before it would always be pretty consistent and I'd see similar people in the streams. Now, because like lurkers don't really count as viewers anymore, like my numbers on stream they'll jump up and down throughout the course of the stream. And the numbers don't really bother me, thankfully. I know for other streamers it really gets in their head to the point where like they turn viewer counts off. And I think that's just one benefit of streaming for over 10 years, that like it sure bothered me back in like 2018, but it has not bothered me for a long time. I act the same way when I have 2 viewers versus like the rare time when I have 20 viewers, which I don't even think I've had 20 viewers this year yet. I had it happen like once last year, but it'll happen rarely with a channel my size. I'll, on a very rare occasion, hit 20 viewers. But I use that number specifically because that is like my peak. Across YouTube and Twitch chat combined, my peak is like 20 viewers. However, my average is usually around like 7 across those 2 chats combined. Lately, it's been going up a bit. Like the other day on stream, we were in the double digits for almost the entire stream, which is awesome. But that's not the normal yet. I don't want to call that my average yet because it could always go back down, you know? I don't want to get excited about that and then immediately we go back down to 7, or we drop down to like 3. But how do we even get on this topic? Holy shit. I need to backtrack. I've literally lost the plot. I got so far down the rabbit hole of conversation, I forgot how we got here. For someone like me, where my floor is usually like 2 viewers, and my high is like 20 as my average, like, I don't really care. I act the same way regardless. And I try to have the same personality, the same kind of charisma regardless. But I understand, while other streamers, especially like people who are just getting into it, are newer at streaming, it can affect them, and they turn off their streaming numbers. But one thing that has annoyed me is not the numbers part of it, because again, I don't care about the number. It's just how crazy the number has fluctuated lately, because I feel like I can't keep track of who is in the stream or not.
Messages have arrived in your inbox.
Like, 1 second, my stream will say 7, then it'll say 3, then it'll say 9, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, I know people aren't joining and leaving the stream that crazy, and at that much of a, like, insane fluctuation. I just think with this new Twitch rule where lurkers don't count, and a lot of my chat are lurkers, that's just kind of what it's like after being a streamer for 10 years. I have a ton of devoted chatters. They're just lurkers. And I appreciate them nonetheless. But like, now that Twitch doesn't count them, Twitch doesn't know how to count them. So like, 1 second my chat will say one number, and then 5 minutes later it'll be a completely different number, and it's like low-key annoying. I also think Twitch is just completely misguided in their thinking, and I don't understand why lurkers don't count. Like, that's disrespectful to lurkers, especially because I feel like lurkers are one of the backbones of the Twitch community. Like, the majority of views on Twitch are probably lurks, if I had to guess. Maybe not the majority, but like a large margin. I know the majority of time I spend on Twitch is lurking. Like 90% of the time I join a stream is either when I'm at work, where I literally cannot watch with audio or sound. I have no audio, no sound. And I will preface that. I join the chat and I'm like, hey, I have no video, no sound, just wanted to lurk. Or I'll oftentimes have no sound. I'll have video, but I'm like, I'm hanging out with my wife. We're watching a movie, but I want to put a stream on my phone, so I'm at least giving my viewership to someone while I'm spending time with my wife watching a movie. Like, I want to support some small streamer, even though I'm busy having like a date night with my wife. So I'll have video on, but no audio. And I'll say that in the chat. Like yesterday, I was lurking in a couple people's chats. I was lurking in one person's chat, and then they went offline. So I was lurking in another person's chat. They went offline, and then I ended up going to bed in a third person's chat until eventually they probably went offline as well, because when I woke up, my phone was off. Obviously, they weren't streaming all night. But like, in all 3 of those streams that I lurked in, I told them, like, I have no audio, but I'm watching the stream on video. And I just, like, I feel like I should count as a viewer in those streams. I'm, like, a little mad that I don't count as a viewer in those streams. It's disrespectful. And I'm mad for those streamers, too, because I primarily watch small streamers, like, 99% of the time. Very rarely are you going to catch me in a stream of someone who has more than 20 viewers. Almost never. There are very few exceptions, and it's people who I find outstanding, like super niche and doing something extremely creative. But like, as a small streamer, I want to support other like small streamers. I feel like it would be a waste of my time and hypocritical almost if I'm out here grinding, trying to get people support, and then I give my support and spend my like prime sub on a fucking high Senat, like, mafia-thon. He doesn't need my money. He doesn't need my support. The people who need my support are people like me. So those are the people who I'm usually lurking in. But like, I'm mad at Twitch. Like, it makes me genuinely mad at Twitch that like my lurk doesn't actually count as a viewer for them. So I've low-key been trying to do things to combat it, but it's tough because I also don't want to be an annoying chatter. So like the other day I was at work, and again, and when I'm at work, I cannot watch with audio or video. I'm a blind chatter. I'm Helen Keller the chatter. So I'll try to like type in the chat every once in a while, like once every 15, 30 minutes. But it's tough because I don't know what's going on. I just know like what game they're playing and the title of the stream, and I can kind of garner context clues from other people in the chat, if there are other people in the chat. 'Cause sometimes the streamers I'm watching, they're small streamers. Naturally, a small streamer doesn't have people in the chat. So like, I sometimes might be the only person in the chat. So I don't want to be an annoying chatter, but I'll like type emotes every 15, 30 minutes, and then maybe like a message here or there, like, hey, hope you're having an amazing day. Because I want to count as a viewer, but I don't want to annoy them by just putting an emote every 30 minutes to count as a viewer. I don't know. I don't know what is acceptable, but I also want to count as a viewer. Like, they deserve that, at least. You know? I feel like they at least deserve that. Anyways, I think we've caught up on everything I'd meant to do, everything I wanted. Oh, there's more stuff to do. It's fine. We keep grinding. We have those syndicate missions I was talking about. I didn't realize they refreshed. Is it 8 o'clock already? Or do they refresh at midnight? I guess they refresh at midnight because I did these yesterday off stream. I thought they refreshed at 8 like everything else in the game. Usually most things in the game refresh at 8 p.m. And it's not 8 p.m. yet, but we'll do these as well. Whatever.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
I did not mean to do that. That's awkward.
Against us to pay.
Okay. We're gonna slowly grind some syndicate missions. Listen, it's a grind heavy stream, what can I say? I have a bug bite on my leg. I know for sure it happened yesterday when I was walking my dog. I was walking my dog at like midnight last night, and she would not do anything. She wouldn't use the bathroom. She wouldn't even really walk. But I knew she had to use the bathroom because she was whining at the door. So we were outside for like no less than 10 minutes, probably longer than that. And I was just getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, and now I have this bug bite on my leg that is killing me. It is so itchy, but I'm trying not to itch it because I don't want it to like have a terrible reaction like whatever bug bite we had a week or two ago. I was telling that story on stream. That was one of the worst reactions I've ever had to a bug bite ever. It actually scared me because normally like I don't react to bug bites. I'll get like a little tiny red dot, a little bump, but that's it. But I got this bug bite and it made me feel like I was having like some kind of crazy allergic reaction or something.
They've broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Alright, we leave. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, hey. I found one. Oh, I found another. Get off me. I'm stuck in the wall, brother. Let me pick this up. I want to contribute to the team. Let me be a helpful and nice teammate. Alright, let's get out of here. Anyways, I was saying, if we got lost in the sauce, you're not wrong. I was saying how I got completely off track, and part of the reason we got lost in the sauce is because we were going on this rabbit hole of different conversations. But I think the original conversation, the original topic that we were talking about was Wolf's Den, and I have at least planned out the first 4 seasons, as well as some themes, concepts, and like ideas for other seasons if it lasts beyond that. Not only like new player seasons, but even returning seasons. Like I want to have a nice theme for every season. And the theme doesn't have to be like the twist, you know? The theme doesn't have to be, because we've talked about some themes on here, like, you know, doing an all-winter season, if it ever makes it that far, where we've done like 20, 30 seasons. I'm not saying every theme has to be that ingrained, where it's like, you know, heroes versus villains. But I just want there to be like some sort of theme. Even if the theme is like a theme centered around like chaos, and every round there's like one little chaotic element. Doesn't have to be game breaking, doesn't have to be like everyone loses their vote, just like a little thing, like during the challenge everyone gets put on pause and they have to like finish a captcha before they can continue the challenge. Like every round there's like a little element of chaos just to spice it up. I think that would be fun. Because it would also make those new player seasons more entertaining and more enticing to watch for the viewers. Because it's easier to market a returning player season, like an all-winter season, or heroes versus villains season. Like, someone's gonna want to watch heroes versus villains because they already potentially have those connections with previous players from previous seasons. But how do you get someone to watch a new season with new players they've never seen before? Well, maybe you make the theme chaos. Every round there's a little bit of chaos, and now you've given them an incentive. Now the theme has a reason to be watched. So I was just trying to think of like fun themes for future seasons. And it is a balance, obviously. Like, I don't want themes to be a thing that breaks the game or makes the game unentertaining. I always want the gameplay to feel fair and strategic. Like, the strategy and the competitions come first for me. That's what's most important, at least. But the theme can keep it from getting stale, where every season is just the same thing. Like, Season 1 admittedly didn't have much of a theme, besides the more aesthetic, stylistic theme of being a prelude to the game. And being like a beginning, opening, almost like a chapter 1 to the story. And it had that theming very heavily present throughout a lot of the design elements. But otherwise, Season 1 didn't have, like, a huge theme to it. Future seasons, I would like to have a theme so that they give viewers more of an intention. No, that's not the correct word. They give viewers more of an incentive to watch the stream and the eventual, like, YouTube video. And that's not to say that, like, Season 1 is bad because it didn't have a theme. I think it can get away with it because it's the first season. Like, it's allowed to not have a theme because it's the inaugural season. It almost has to be a baseline for the product. It has to paint the picture for what the game show is. Because if every season has some crazy, quirky theme, you never know what is the standard. Like, what is the thesis for this game show? What are the rules? You'll never know if there's never a regular version of the game show. So I'm kind of happy I didn't do anything crazy with Season 1, nor is there, like, some overarching, insane theme. Because that wasn't necessary. But in future seasons, I would like them to have the theme at least play a bit more of a purpose. Just to draw in some new viewers here and there. I would like to believe. I know people are looking for the little collector's items. That's not what they're called. They're looking for amiibos around the map, but I want to go home. And I started thinking about themes. Some themes I think could work, but they're almost out of my control. It depends on like how popular the series gets. Like I would love to do a theme that's like all Twitch streamers or all YouTubers, but that again would really be dependent on like whether or not the series is popular enough where like Twitch streamers and YouTubers want to play in it. I also wouldn't want that to happen every season because I like the idea of the game show just being played by like regular fans of the game show, like people from the community. It's actually one of my gripes with modern day game shows, like ones you see on TV. For example, I love Survivor because Survivor casts just regular Americans. What annoys me, though, is every once in a while, Survivor will cast, like, a celebrity. That's unnecessary. Not only do they not need the $1 million, but, like, we don't need to see more of them on our TV screens. But, again, it's rare on Survivor. It's rare that they do that. I'll give you another example, but worse. A competition game show that's been getting pretty popular lately is the Traders. And the Traders, they will cast almost entirely celebrities. Like the first season, they had like a cast of 50% regular Americans, 50% celebrities. But like this most recent season was 90% celebrities, 10% regular Americans. And at that point, like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't want to watch this because I know 90% of the people there don't need the money. And they're just being casted by the production team for guaranteed entertainment and to draw in viewers who are fans of these people already. And sure, like, that is a consistent way to get viewership. You know, if you want guaranteed viewership, cast this person from, like, the Desperate Housewives of Chicago, and fans of the Desperate Housewives of Chicago are gonna want to watch. But like, I don't want to watch that person play the Traders, a strategic, social, competitive game. I want to watch like regular Americans play this show. I want to watch like some like rural dude from Arkansas try to lie to everyone and get them voted out of the mansion.
Congratulations, Tenno.
That's far more entertaining to me than seeing someone who I've already seen on TV a million times before play the Traders. Like, why the fuck would I care? Hi, Drac. It's wonderful to see ya. I'm doing okay. Just ranting, as always. I love to rant. So the reason I bring that up as an example is because I, similarly, don't want to do that with my game show that I am hosting on Twitch. I don't want to have a game show where like I'm only inviting other streamers, other YouTubers. Like I want to invite primarily, majoritively, just people from the community. Non-streamers, non-content creators. People who enjoy game shows. People who are fans of the show I'm putting on specifically. So, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous because there's going to be a bit of a disconnect between seasons 1 and 2, because season 1 happened all the way back in April, and season 2 is happening in September. That's a large gap of time between seasons. However, it was unavoidable. Literally nothing I could do about it because I spent the time between those 2 seasons looking for, putting an offer on, buying, and now moving into a house. Like, buying my first ever house was kind of more important than hosting a game show on Twitch. Ideally, I don't want there to be that large of a time span in between seasons. Especially because, like, I want it to be more in people's minds. I don't know. Like, I don't want people to forget what the game show is, or... I want it to be more relevant in people's memory. And I feel like season 1's already probably been a little bit forgotten about because it happened so long ago and because I have yet to finish the YouTube edit. That's what also sucks. The YouTube edit isn't even out yet because I've been so busy with the home buying process and moving into my first house. And that's just, it took up so much of my time. Obviously, again, that's, I think, justifiable. That is a perfectly valid excuse. But in the future, I would like to eventually get to a point where I'm running game shows like at least once every 2 months, if not more than that. And it doesn't always have to be Wolf's-Den. Like, we've talked about this before as well. I don't want Wolf's-Den to be my only game show. I want to do other types of game shows. I think Wolf's-Den is just the starting point because it's something that I feel comfortable with. And I'm also very passionate about. I'm so passionate about it because it's my own creation. Like, I'm not copying any other game shows that exist out there. I didn't just completely rip off a TV show or another streamer. Like, this is my creation, which is why I'm so passionate about it. Eventually, we can make other things. Like, there are some things I want to do, but I'm hesitant to do because other streamers have done them, or it exists as a TV show. And I'm hesitant because I don't want to seem as like, I don't want to come across as a copycat. But I still think it'd be fun. So maybe we'll do it in the future. But for now, Wolf's-Den is my priority because it's my passion project. It's like my baby. So we're starting out with Wolf's-Den, and then maybe eventually we'll expand. We'll branch out. How have you been, by the way, Drac? I feel like it's been a while since we've talked, Drac. I hope you're doing well. Alright. I'm a little nervous. I kind of forgot to turn off public lobby for this spy mission. And I'm worried that we're going to lose this spy mission because we're in a public lobby. But I'm not going to leave. I'll at least try to have some trust and faith in my teammates. And hopefully if I'm fast enough, I can just do B and C by myself. They just need to do A. As long as they don't mess up A, we're fine. Oh, wait. I don't recognize this one. Why do I not recognize this one? I just fell out of the map. That's genius. I'm confused now. What am I doing? What is this mission? No. Fuck me. I need that guy to turn around. Or I just go behind him. Oh, that fucking blows. It's fine. We have time, we have time, we have time. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Don't worry, team. Sorry about that, team. Didn't mean to stress you out there. I didn't expect that enemy to spot me. I thought I was behind them. Here I am, worried that my teammates are going to mess up, and I almost ruined the mission for everyone. Maybe I'm a little too confident. Shiny hunting and just got into Schedule 1. You know, I definitely need to get back into shiny hunting, not only because I currently have an entire shiny hunt put on pause, but also because there are some Pokemon I really want to shiny hunt before they become like permanently shiny locked due to Pokemon Bank just recently getting announced as you know, being something that's going to get shut down soon. Yeah, I want to purposely trigger these alarms just because I want to kill the Lynx. I want to kill the Lynx. Is that bad? I'm being a little selfish here, but I want the Lynx dead. Oh, knockback damage. Okay. The Lynx is dead. Yay. I didn't get anything good out of that. I wanted to kill the Lynx in hopes that we would get something cool. We did not get anything cool. That's so disappointing. Anyways, to finish my point, yeah, there are some shiny hunts that I want to do now because if I don't do them soon, they'll be like kind of shiny locked because Pokemon Bank is closing down. I mean, not shiny locked, like you can never do them, but shiny locked in the way that you can't transfer them to other games, to the most modern games. But I don't know. We'll see how much I care because I don't even like a lot of the modern games. So do I want all of my shinies on the most modern games? I don't know. I kind of like keeping a lot of my shinies on older hardware. Like, I think the game I have the most of my shinies on right now is Pokemon Black on the DS, like a physical copy of Pokemon Black. And I'm kind of happy with that because I don't really want all of my shinies on like Scarlet and Violet. Those games disappointed me. And they were really broken and buggy. So I'm torn about it. Are we allowed to leave? There we go. That's crazy timing, by the way.
Job well executed.
Yeah. Poipole, type null. There's a couple from Sun and Moon. Yeah. It's a bummer. It really is. Hey, Daily Tribute. It's defense survival. I don't want to do any of that. So we won't. So we simply will not. I've decided. We will not do it. Okay. We've done our invasions. We've done our syndicate missions for the day. Is there anything else I want to do? Not really. Let's finally start grinding some of the stuff I wanted to do, which was some fun blueprints, specifically the Cortac, and then there's a couple other blueprints we can maybe get out of this. For example, the Tack and Lug is a blueprint we could maybe get out of this. And then there's one other item, but I can't remember because I didn't write it down. How did I forget to write it down? I don't know. But I somehow forgot. A couple blueprints we can maybe get out of this mission. We'll see how lucky we get. I'm bringing my girl Mirage. Could be a mistake. I want to trust my gut. Okay, we got the Tonka Blade. That's crazy to start. I think that might be one of the weapons I was forgetting. God, my aim is hot dog trash right now. I'm just going to delete this Rampart. I do not need a turret shooting at me right now. Just destroy it. Thank you. Wait, what is shooting at me? Oh my god, I was being like rained hellfire upon. Hellfire raining down on me. That's crazy.
Demo unit's on its way.
Where's the demo unit? Oh, over there. How did that miss? Actually, though, how did that miss? I don't know how that missed. That's crazy. So specifically, we need to kill a lot of ghoul enemies while we're in this mission. The other enemies, I'm not saying we need to ignore the other enemies. I can't speak. But we can kind of ignore the other enemies because they are unimportant to us in our grind. The ghouls are what we're here for. As you saw with that first one I killed, they're going to be the ones that are dropping those blueprints we need. I still have to kill some enemies sometimes, though, because I need to get the items for these, like, the keys. I need the keys for these construction vaults. Thank you. I think we'll stay in this mission until my weapons are fully ranked up, and then we can leave and switch them out for new weapons. Hey. Got an enemy over here. Hello, buddy. Thank you. Mind? Please don't touch me. Super disrespectful. I did not consent to that. Where did that ghoul go? Oh, there's the ghoul. Oh my god, my dog ripped him in half. What the fuck? Don't do that. Another Tonka Blade. Let's go. You guys want some tonkatsu ramen? Sorry, terrible joke. Terrible pun. And like I said, there's one enemy we're specifically looking for in this mission that has a 50% drop chance of giving us the blueprint we need. However, that enemy's so rare that I don't know if we're gonna find the blueprint. Like, it's a catch-22. I don't want to get excited. If we find the enemy, 50% chance to get the blueprint. That's awesome. It's really good odds. But finding that enemy in the first place, really low odds. So, yeah, not great. Wait, this is the enemy we needed. Oh, dang. That sucks. That was the enemy we needed, the one that we just killed. But we didn't get our 50% odds. It was the Ghoul Augur enemy.
Right, same again.
That has a 50% odds of dropping it. Because we're finding a lot of like Ghoul expired enemies and other Ghoul enemies. But it's the Ghoul Augur specifically that we need to kill. That has a 50% odds of dropping it. That was another Ghoul Augur. What the heck? Are they not that rare? I was told by the YouTube tutorial I watched that they are kind of rare. But we found 2 of them now. Still didn't get our 50% drop though. So unlucky. Bit of a bummer, but it's okay. Just means we're gonna get it next time, for sure. My aim is trash. Where did the key go? Why is the key falling off the map? Pick it up. Thank you, brother. Yeah, so like, look at this Ghoul enemy. Where'd he go? Where'd he run to? Where the heck did he go? Where did that Ghoul go? He like jumped out of the map. Alright, whatever. I was trying to show you all an example, and then the enemy ran away. It's crazy. Terrible timing. Terrible timing for me to use a visual example. This is a Ghoul expired, which won't drop the item we need. And those are the ones we're going to find a lot of throughout this mission. And the Ghoul enemies look very similar, which is why we got to, you know, make sure we're being very specific about which ones we're fighting, which ones we're getting excited about when we find them. This is another Ghoul expired. We need an Augur.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
This is a Demolisher Bailiff. What a weird guy. Hey, come back. Not done with you. Thank you. Oh, what the heck? That's not what I wanted. Not what I needed. Yeah, here another Ghoul. Where's he at? It's a Ghoul expired. Ghoul Rictus. Not what I need either, but nice to meet you, I guess. I might end up leaving this mission earlier than I intended just because I'm not leveling up my weapon super fast. Enemies are scaling up pretty fast. There is no harm to killing some of these Ghoul enemies, though, I should clarify. So like the ghoul expireds can still drop enemies that sorry. That's not what I meant to say. A ghoul auger. No way he didn't drop it. Dude, that's crazy. We've killed 3 of them now and they haven't dropped what I needed. It's a 50% chance. What are the odds of losing a coin flip 3 times? Probably not that crazy, but I'm being angry. I'm being toxic, okay? I'm being a little bit of a whiner. No, but I might leave this mission early just because the enemies are leveling up faster than my weapons are leveled up. It's my fault for taking level 0 weapons into this mission.
The longer we stick around, the more likely we'll get our arms.
Right, I might leave.
Still, with great stupidity comes great reward. What do you reckon?
Get up, run away. Get up and run away. There's no shame in running away. The mission's over anyways. I just need you to not die to those enemies, please. Okay.
Way ahead of you. Time to hit the pub.
Okay. We'll run it back. We'll do that mission again. Just hoping for better results this time. There is one weapon here on our to-do list that I might be able to craft tonight as well. We have the blueprint. I just didn't have the crafting supplies for it in the last stream. But I think in some of the grinding I was doing off camera, I might have at least gotten one of the 2 crafting items. I don't know about both, but for sure one of the 2. Just a double check. Oh, Tonka handle. Yes, so kind. Appreciate it.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Wrong way. Where's this guy at? Oof, that headshot was nasty. Sometimes I'm just sick with it, boys. Sometimes I impress myself. See, these ghoul expired are cool, because I could get good stuff from them. But I really need the game to spawn me in some ghoul auger enemies. That would be ideal. Where's this guy at? Hello, my friends. Another ghoul expired. Okay. Wonderful to meet you. For you. Expired. He jumped out of the map. They love to do that. They love to jump out of the map. Alright. Another key here. Insert the key. You don't gotta tell me twice. You don't gotta tell me to insert something. It's a little bit on the nose. My apologies. Oh, gross! Don't touch me with your fuck-ass tongue. Nasty. Nasty ass. Interesting. I just want to make sure, like, I'm not going crazy. Yeah, it is a 50% chance. I just double checked. I went AFK to double check. We just need the augers to spawn specifically. Alright.
Demo unit incoming.
We will keep
Don't
grinding.
let them near the conduit. Not going home yet. We just got here.
Oh, I died to that. It's crazy. Okay. We gotta be careful then. We only have 3 deaths left, or we will lose this mission. What a shame. Okay. Listen, if they spawn me in an auger and actually give me the loot I'm looking for, I won't be upset. I'll stop complaining. So far, I'm just getting a lot of expired ghoul enemies, which I don't need. Demo unit over here. Hello, my friend. It'd be really cool if they could spawn in like a demo list. That's an auger. That would be so convenient. That's an auger. It's another auger. There's no way they're not dropping the blueprint. I feel like I'm going crazy. We've killed like 5 of them now. It's supposed to be a 50% chance. I'm going AFK again to check. Alright, we might not be able to find it here. Whatever YouTube tutorial I watch lied to me. We're gonna have to finish out this round. Alright, I shouldn't blame the YouTube tutorial. There's a chance maybe I wasn't listening properly. So, like, we can grind the Tomcat here, as well as the other melee I was talking about earlier. But the core attack, I don't think we can grind on this level. Which is ever so slightly upsetting. Ever so slightly disappointing. It has to be an alpha Ghoul Auger, which I guess is just a stronger version of the Ghoul Auger. I definitely have not seen an alpha Ghoul Auger spawn here. So that makes me start to question whether or not it even can spawn here. Now I have an idea of where it can spawn, aka the Plains of Eidolon. If we do Ghoul Purge bounties. Yeah, that's a bummer.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Now, I guess there's a chance it could spawn as a demolition unit. Maybe that's why the YouTube tutorial is telling me to come here. Because we could get it as a demo unit. But so far, that has yet to happen. Jesus Christ. And the odds of that seem very low. We're definitely leaving this mission after this. Mirage keeps dying on me. Which is not necessarily her fault. I took her into this mission as an unranked Mirage. Alright, we leave.
Got another round in ya?
We are leaving. And because we're gonna go do these ghoul purge bounties, probably gonna switch off Mirage, and I probably need to switch to a good character. And now that my primary weapon is leveled up, I'm probably gonna switch to a good primary weapon. I'll keep, you know, leveling up these secondary and melee weapons, just get some mastery out of them. But yeah, something's gotta change. The primary, at the very least, needs to change. Let's go to the Baza. I know I have corrosive on that anyways. Let's go back to Nezha. We can finish ranking up Mirage later. I don't even know if there will be any Ghoul Purge bounties available right now on Cetus.
Sector acquired.
They just started. Okay, then yeah, we might be cooked. It might be cooked. Okay, we might have to do something else. Come on.
You pay me in red.
Yeah.
Perhaps you underestimate.
You come back again soon.
I'm just double checking the wiki real quick.
Filling up, off-worlder. Help Kanzu clear the slate, eh?
Business has been good this week.
I want to make sure I'm not incorrect.
Who thinks he's smarter than me?
So, when the event starts, oh, it's a weekly event. I thought it was only available at nighttime. Oh, we're cooked then. We can't even do it right now. It's only available every couple weeks. I thought it was only available at nighttime. That sucks. Huh. That is unlucky. Okay, so we can't do that right now. Because that is not currently an event that's available. Bummer. Oh, we could just try to grind. We could try to keep grinding the Tomcat. We were close to getting it. We're one handle away. We got 3 blades. We could try to grind the Tomcat. And then Quasus was another thing I was trying to grind. The Scintillant. Okay, I thought we had the Scintillant. Devolved Nomalon. I could definitely craft right now. Devolved. So there's a couple weapons we could get tonight, actually. Devolve Nomalon, I can easily get. Scintillant, I can easily get by doing bounties. How do you get Seraglass shards? How do you even spell that for the wiki? Seraglass shard. That's the only item I don't know how to get. Scintillant, I can easily get. You purchase it
Otis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he claims something
from Grandmother.
he makes
That's the
something
only
else
way you can get it.
Ah, there I go again.
You need 10 Grandmother tokens. Oh, fuck. That's a lot. Okay. Darn. Okay. So,
Foundry items can be claimed. Operator, are you?
I know I just kind of gave you guys the spark notes, but a Seraglass shard is a resource that can be purchased from Grandmother in a Necrolist and is used to craft Entrati weapons. It's also required as a sacrifice to attain the family rank within the Entrati. So I'm going to need it not only for some of these weapon crafts in the future, but also to rank up with the Entrati, because I'm only like level 2 with the Entrati. Yikes. They can be purchased from Grandmother in the Necrolist for 10 Grandmother tokens. I think I have 1 Grandmother token. So we definitely can't get that tonight. But that's another thing we're going to have to slowly start grinding for. That's what sucks. I have such a bad memory. And there's so much stuff we're grinding all at once. I feel like I'm going to forget some of this stuff. So much stuff I have to grind all at once.
Operator, my foundry system has completed a build.
Alright. I feel a little dumb. At the very least, we can go to Deimos and see if it's even possible to get a couple Grandmother tokens. I don't think we can get 9 today. Because I only have 1. Now we need 9 more to get Seraglass shard. This is where Warframe becomes a little bit of a stun lock game, because like you need these items to craft these items, to trade for these items, to purchase these items, to craft these items, to turn into these items. It's like a 9-step process sometimes, and I don't know, I lose my mind. Back when I was like a younger person and I had more free time, I loved it. Now that I'm getting older, I fear I don't have the time for it anymore.
Fabrication complete.
Okay, so we have the 60 Devolved Nomalon I needed. Okay. I need Scintillant. I can get that easy. I need Seraglass shards. Cannot get that easy. Let's still go check it out on Deimos real quick. So I just want to see how far away we are. How much grinding do we have to do? Exchange family tokens. 2 Grandmother tokens for that.
Thank you, dear.
I'll take.
Very kind.
2 Grandmother tokens for that. I'll take. I'll take it.
May you have much joy of it.
I'm gonna use up all my OTAC tokens. It's fine, we can try to get more. So how many Grandmother tokens do I have now?
Let's you and I have a chinwag.
Oh, I have 18. I had way more than I thought.
This stuff's been in storage for years. I hope it's
Grab one of
still
those.
good.
Amazing.
Goodbye, dear.
I'm also gonna talk to OTAC real quick. Hey, buddy, I just
Mining isn't
stole
my
a
only
lot of your
interest.
tokens.
I'm also interested in mining.
Can I get some more of your tokens? Sorry I sold so many of them.
Mining is good. You're a good miner, Chip. Keep on mining.
Thank you, Otak. I appreciate you.
I can do great things with this.
Thank you, Otak. You're a nice guy.
Mining is good. You're a good miner, Chip. Keep on mining.
Otak's like the only person here that I like. The family creeps me out. Otak, he at least makes me feel good about myself.
Acknowledge you? Gratitude you.
I
buddy.
believe he means to say thank you.
Thanks, Lloyd. You're a little creepy, Lloyd, but thank you.
See? I knew we were friends.
All right.
Chip.
So now I just need the scintillant. I believe I get that from just the basic bounties. I'm gonna double check though, so I don't make any wrong decisions and waste time. Yes, Necrolist bounties. Come on, get the fucking ad out of my face. Sorry, that was so aggressive. I don't know why I got so angry there. My apologies, chat. Bounty level 1. It's an 18% chance. Level 15 to 25, stage 1. 18% chance. And I figured because I've definitely grinded this before. So we go to bounties.
There's so much to be done here on Deimos.
Oh, okay. So it's, yeah, 15 to 25. If we do this one, which is level 5 to 15, it's 8% chance. This one's 18% chance, which is the best chance possible of all of these bounties. So we're going to run this bounty specifically.
This moon requires a curious mind and a firm hand.
And we have an 18% chance with
Vital that you
each
gain a proper understanding of the infestation on Deimos
with each
in order to protect the heart.
wave.
Lloyd will instruct you on how to procure
Whether it's A, B, or C,
geological
doesn't
core
matter.
samples in relevant areas. This would be a great help to me.
Wait, oh wait, oh no, I missed a message from Zach. Let me come along. I probably shouldn't though. Well, if I don't get it this mission, you can join me. If I do get it this mission, you can join me on my next grind. Because Lord knows I have more than enough grinding.
Please.
The grind don't stop here. I hate these hive infestations. Because sometimes it's like kill X amount of enemies in your area. Other times you have to like find specific hives to destroy nearby. I just don't like not knowing, you know? I'm afraid of the unknown. I think in psychology they call that the fear of the unknown. Thank you. It's wonderful to see you today, Zach. Wonderful to see you.
I have detected a hive
How
nearby.
much scintillant do I get
Shoot to
per drop?
destroy it.
Oh, I only get 3. Okay, so I need 2 scintillant drops. Okay, well then you can definitely join me. 'Cause I'll need to get at least 2 18% chance drops of scintillant. I need that 18% chance to happen twice. Lucky. You missed it, Zach. I was going on a lice. I was going on about lice earlier. That's what I meant to say. Totally wasn't me mixing up my words. No, I was going on a nice long rant about Wolfstead earlier in the stream. Where do you want me to... You'll be pissing me the fuck off sometimes. Actually, though, where the fuck do I'm so dazed and confused right now. I think we're heading the right direction in the caves. I think the caves were the right choice.
Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it!
Okay. Anyways, you missed it earlier. I was going on a long rant about Wolf's Den. Some of the plans I had for the fun little game show in the future. Things I want to do. People I want to torment. The usual things. Rude. Oh, is it? How are you alive?
Infestation activity has dropped to virtually zero.
Brother should be dead.
Resolution.
Now that's all done with, I suppose you can grab a core sample.
No, I guess I needed more Xeneric.
There's some Grineer survivors working around here that might help out.
Even though I've almost finished the Xeneric tree. I am one level up away from being done with the Xeneric tree. I know they're eventually gonna spawn in a little, like, pod. I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we're just gonna grind until we get Scintillant twice, I guess. Which is a bit of a bummer, but that's not the end of the world. And then I also want to finish Cormac, or whatever you call it, however you pronounce it. We're gonna finish that blueprint tonight, for sure. So we are one part away. And we were getting those handles and blades like crazy on Olympus. That level is perfect for grinding that weapon. So at the very least, we can get 2 more weapons done tonight. Keep shooting the Grineer because I'm so used to them being enemies.
Grineer, live. Infested, die. Good.
Scintillant. Okay. That's a wonderful start.
Come, Tenno. That little fracas has secured us a core sample from the grateful Grineer.
What a wonderful start. He was sentient,
Based on the
spoiler.
other core samples, I have located the best place to
Okay,
refine
okay.
the set. Proceed. Scanning. Detecting subsurface resources. Excavation units en route. Kindly assist in their deployment.
I would love nothing more. You don't gotta tell me twice, brother. However, I would eventually appreciate hate those little creep things. Little face huggers piss me off. How about like a battery pack? Oh, thank you. Perfect timing. What perfect timing. Let's get another one over here. Appreciate that, brother. Alright. Listen. I feel confident we can finish these 2 blueprints before the end of the night. Before I actually pass out. I should probably finish my energy drink like now though. So I'm not awake until midnight. The fact that I haven't finished my energy drink when I bought it at like 10 a.m. is kind of concerning. I'm just a little slow. I'm a little lazy. I trust that this excavator will survive. So, we're gonna start running away from it. So I can get out of here a little bit more quickly.
Full excavation of site complete. An
Saku.
excellent haul.
That's fun. Well, I already have him,
Told
but
you have
that's still fun.
extracted a set of core samples. Good work, Tenno. I believe we're done here.
Alright, I will invite you if you'd like. Alright. In the meantime, we have to down this energy drink. If I don't finish this by now, if I don't finish this right now, I'm either never going to finish it or I'm never going to go to bed because it's going to keep me up all night. Phenomenal. What an amazing time.
Yes, I do appreciate one who is not afraid of a little work.
What an amazing time. Alright. I just need...
It is vital.
Wait,
that
only
we
give me
gain a
one
proper
scintillant?
understanding of the infestation on Deimos in order to protect the heart. Lloyd will instruct you on how to procure geological core samples in relevant areas. This would be a great help to me.
What is more worthwhile then? So, this is the best bounty
Geological
for
core
getting
samples
scintillant.
can be procured
At an
nearby that will
18%
reveal
chance, but you only
vital
get
data
one.
about Deimos infestation
However,
levels.
there's isolation
Please.
vault bounties that drop
Just
it
ignore them and
at
blast infest it.
a
It'll do more good.
4%
There is
chance,
an apex infested
but you
in
get
this
3.
area that you'll need to deal with before you can take a core sample. Prepare some bait and draw it out.
The average per roll is actually better for this. If we just continuously run this mission over and over and over again, the average per roll is this. But here's what we can do. To make it less boring for you, me, and the
I
stream,
suggest eliminating infested
we'll
in the
run this
vicinity to
mission
secure bait
until we
and
get
construction materials.
one more, putting my total at 2, because I need 5. I have 1 right now. We get 1 more, I'll be at 2.
Just in time.
Then we
Stasis
can
will
do
arrest the
isolation
spread
vault
of infestation
bounties
for now. Bring the
to
stricken
get the
beast
final
to me, and
3.
we can
That'll
discuss
put
how to
me
proceed.
at a total of 5. Because holy, that sucks. What are we doing? Oh, we're just killing people. I was distracted reading the wiki. I didn't have a clue what we were doing, to be so honest with you. Yeah, I don't hate that idea. If you're down with that, I'm down with that. We get 1 more from these bounties, and then we switch over to isolation vault bounties, where we just need 1 roll of scintillant. We just need scintillant to drop 1 time, and we'll get 3 of them.
The main event has arrived.
But the chance of that happening is
Here's your chance.
4% instead of
Kill the
18%.
target. A flawless victory.
So,
Effective anyway. The target is no more.
either way,
Taking down the apex
we're fucked.
alone would have been sufficient. Just had to prove yourself, hmm?
I am sad.
There's some Grenier survivors working around here that might help out. I should have baked cookie.
Grenier, friend. Tenno, friend. All friends. Together.
It's hitting me now that I'm a sad man.
Ha! Grenier, strong.
But hey, let's hope we get good luck. I had really bad luck in some recent streams So I'm hoping today we can change our luck for the better. That'd be kind of awesome. Maybe we get these scintillants right away.
Asked for the life form to be sedated.
You. Ooh, that was a gross noise. I hated the sound of that, actually. Deimos just, it creeps me out still to this day. It makes me feel gross. Sorry, Garb. Didn't mean to shoot you there, buddy. If you do the highest tier mission for Scintillant, I can easily repair. We can make it work. I believe in you. I trust you. Let me double check. I don't think it matters what tier you do.
That little fracas has secured us a course.
Oh, it's Arcana Isolation Vault Bounty. Yikes. Yeah, that's 4%. Regular Isolation Vault Bounty is 2%.
Based on the other core samples, I have located the best place to get the final set. Proceed to the excavator.
Arcana Isolation Vault Bounty level 30 through 40.
Subsurface resources. Excavation units en route. Kindly assist in their deployment.
Why did you do that?
Bravo! Annihilate that life form. Obliterate any morsel of data we might have gleaned from it.
I didn't want to do that. What? It's fine. I'm not upset. I don't know why the fuck it did that. Fuck was that, bro? That was insane. Actually insane. I don't know why my character just decided to long jump with like moon shoes across 300 meters. Literally just vaulted across the map to kill a Velocipod, but whatever. I have no words. I have a lack for words.
Its digging cycle. A full cycle has been made by all excavators.
A Scintillant.
Outstanding.
No Scintillant. That makes me very sad.
Samples. Good work, Tenno. I believe we're done here.
What a sad guy I am. Sometimes I'm just a sad guy.
You are here, so be it. Let's see what you're made of.
Ran back on foot with Gauss.
It is vital that we gain a proper understanding.
Hold up, I will be looking at this mod config in a second.
In order to protect the heart. Lloyd will instruct you on how to procure geological core samples in relevant areas. This would be a great help to me.
Interesting.
Geological core samples can be procured nearby that will reveal vital data about Deimos infestation levels. Please.
Just ignore them and blast infested. It'll do more good. There's some Grineer survivors working around here that might help out. I should've...
Oh, it's good. So close.
My good friend Garb again.
Not dead yet.
Buddy. Hi, friends. Oh my god, I'm so tired though. This is terrible. Hoping this doesn't take insanely long, because... What time is it? 8:53? Okay, it's not atrocious, but I do need to get sleep at some point. Where'd he go? There he is. There's that buddy old pal. Honestly, I've run this mission so much lately, I would low-key prefer to do isolation vaults right now, and I suck at isolation vaults, so I'm kind of on the same mindset as you, my dearest brother. I've been running these bounties a ton lately to grind for certain things, like Zaku, for example. Just like one of the most recent frames we got recently. What are you grinding right now? Right now I'm grinding Scintillant specifically for the... Oh my gosh.
From the grateful Grineer.
Cortac?
Contact our Corpus friend Ladrox.
No, not the Cortac. What is it? Oh my gosh.
You're close by. Can I beg a moment of your time?
One moment. Blanking. Quasis. Cortac was the last thing I was grinding. Blanked for a second. My apologies. Quasis. Quasis, and then there's one other weapon I could maybe get tonight. It's only one part away from being done with it. Just depends on how long this takes, honestly. Yeah. I was grinding Zaku a week or two ago, which is why I was running a ton of these bounties before, because so many of the Zaku parts are in these bounties.
Oh, I hate it here. Hate it.
And the crafting items are like
To get off this forsaken rock.
just stuff I never had because I never played the Cambion Drift. I avoided Deimos, it creeped me out. Deimos scared me.
Done and done. Every sample uploaded. Science and your enchanted friend owe you a debt. Huzzah!
Excellent. Ladrox has collected a number of samples on our
Sad.
behalf. Well done, Tenno.
think Deimos is scary. You're gonna hate the
Based on
Cavia.
samples,
I mean,
located the best place to get the
I think the
final
reason I
set.
hate Deimos so much is
I
like
have detected a high concentration
the
of resources in this area.
centipedes
Dispatching excavator units
and the
for
creepy like
exploitation.
bug-like creatures. It's just, ugh, it's everything I hate. Like bugs, that's how you scare me. Bugs creep me out, brother. Let me tell you. I hate bugs. I fucking hate bugs. It bothers me so much. There's just something about like the body horror. I don't even know if it's body horror. The mutation element? I don't know. So I don't mind body horror normally. I think it's just the like mutated, grotesque element of Deimos. I hate centipedes specifically. Those centipedes still give me the heebie-jeebies. I fucking hate centipedes, dog. One of my least favorite bugs, creatures, anything to ever exist. Centipedes are one of my least favorite things on this earth. F tier creature.
An excavator has completed its digging cycle. A full cycle has been made by all excavators.
Lucky.
Outstanding.
I'm told you have extracted a
sad.
set of core samples. Good work, Tenno. I believe we're done here.
The regular infested don't really freak me out. Like the chargers, the healers. That's fine. I think it's genuinely just the little creepy freaks that exist on here. Also, I'm getting bored of the same mission over and over again, so we can switch
much
over.
To be done here on Deimos.
I don't know if I'm able to queue up the arcane bounty though. So you might, Arcana. You might have to be the one that does it. Are you able to queue up an Arcana Isolation Vault bounty, level 30 to 40? Because I can do the regular ones, but the regular ones only have a 2% drop rate. The Arcana ones have a 4% drop rate.
So be it. Farewell.
I don't know if that's an event thing. Is that like a seasonal thing? Or maybe it's something that I don't have unlocked yet.
If that concludes our business, I shall bid you farewell.
Figuring out how to access? No worries, no worries. Honestly, with how long this is taking to grind, this might be something I just skip. And we move on to the last weapon of the night. Because I know for sure we can unlock the last weapon of the night. Whereas this is like a grind and I'm tired. This is like... We must speak to Mother in the Drift. Okay, I got you. Let's try to run it once, see if we get lucky. It's a 4% chance, so I doubt it. But yeah, I agree with you. We could try to do the last weapon and then circle back. This is the problem with trying to stream after work though. So I work for like 10 hours and then I don't want to exist. But I'm also addicted to this game right now, so this is all I can think about when I am at work. Then I come home and I'm like a shell of my former self.
I can't say I blame you.
I also hate this family. This family's creepy. I don't like the way they like spawn out of this flesh. It gives off like Resident Evil 7 vibes. I hate this family. Oh. So we queue up a vault, and then it can become an Arcana one? Or do we have to complete an entire vault first? And then do it again? What are we getting ourselves into here? What the hell we got going on here, brother? Okay. It's a lot of work, but you know what? Fuck it. We'll run it once, see if we get lucky. If we get lucky, awesome. If not, maybe we move on to the last weapon of the night.
Interested in bounties, are you? So be it. Let's see what you're made of.
We'll see.
Much has been hidden from us.
Thankfully, this first one is pretty easy. It's when they get higher level that I start to struggle with them.
Find a way to get inside,
but
and the Necroloid will guide
with
you
your
through.
help, I believe that we can do anything.
What's happening down there? Tell me what he has been up to.
So, the infestation's got the entrance to the ISO vault squeezed tight. Any ideas?
The infestation is strong, but stupid. With the right materials, we can fool it into letting us enter.
Okay, okay. Worm bait. Listen. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I have the feeling of like I'm gonna sneeze. I've had that feeling for the last 5 minutes straight, and I have yet to sneeze. Need a good jump scare. Why did I run so far away?
Take what you have gathered and
I gotta go
place
all the way
it into
back.
the
What
vessel.
is wrong with me?
Protect the vessel while it
You
is
ran so far because there's only 4 spots.
The stench is
Guess you're
bound
right.
to
Makes me
draw
feel a little bit better about myself. I hate those little creeps. God, I hate them. Hate the creepy centipedes. And I also hate the, like, giant beast, like, centipedes. I don't know how to describe them otherwise. They're not really centipedes, they're more like little chode monsters. If one respawns, I'll point it out. I don't know it by name, I'll be honest. The leg ones, I don't like them, but they don't scare me like the centipedes. They don't creep me out, per se.
The combined sample is ready. Hurl it against
Neither do the
one of
ones that have like the shoulders you have to shoot. If you shoot the shoulders, they die a lot faster. Those ones are fine. Okay, I say that, now I'm being mutilated.
Now we can progress into the tunnels. Do not dawdle.
Zach, how do you feel about this new Eximus type? I didn't need to ask you that.
Oh wow, it's so toxic in here it'll burn your case.
Forgot to ask you that on your stream
We
yesterday.
need to do something or the vault won't open.
Haven't seen one yet? Oh, well, there's one around because I am being targeted. I'm under attack. So to you, they might not seem that fast because you're playing Gauss, but they're super speedy quick, bro. They're speedy quick.
The biggest infested are coming. If we can make it through these, we'll make it to the ISO vault.
Oh, where's the speedy guy? Yeah, the Surge Eximus. Oh, you killed him so fast you didn't get to see him surge. You didn't get to see him actually do his surge powers of running around like a creep.
Toxicity is falling away to nothing with the infested gone. We can now access the isolation vaults. The Entranti ruins are close. Keep pushing, and you will be there in no time. There is a necromech guarding the ruins. You will need to defeat it in order to roam the ruins. The Guardian of the Vault approaches. You must defeat it, Tenno.
Oh, damn, that was quick. I was busy checking mission results and you already have him dead. Holy. Give that brother a chance. We're not done yet? Oh, okay. So now we talk to Mother? Oh. Oh. No, I mean, we don't have to. Sorry, I didn't realize you were still doing stuff. I can go back down with you. We didn't open this vault. My bad. I got excited because we finished the mission. I wanted to go start the Arcana.
Very, very good. You
I got a little
descend
excited.
and return
I've never done an Arcana one before, so I
many
was just,
descend and remain as
again, jumping the gun.
remains. Perhaps you might learn more once you strengthen your void connection.
Jump
It
the
is a
gun.
difficult place to navigate with only one eye open.
Alright. Let's see if I'm able to do it. I don't think I'm able to. I'll let you try to talk to her.
Definitely the better part of Valor.
Let's see if she likes you more than me. Very possible, because I have almost no standing with this freak family. Might be because we didn't open the vault. I'll kind of cry. That's okay. We can honestly do this another day then. 'Cause I am going to pass out. And I have a feeling this is something that'll take a long time to grind. And thus, I kind of want to end the stream on at least some sort of success. And I know if we go to Olympus on Mars right now, we will have success in the form of, at the very least, finishing one final craft for the stream. That's unlucky. That's my bad. What a shame. All right. Okay. I just want to remind myself what item I'm even going for right now. It was... I know it was a melee, but I'm not like... I'm blanking on the name, so I need to like read through all these again. I'm almost there, Quasis. Just a couple scintillant away. The Tonkat. We need the Tonkat handle, which we can get at Olympus. So, might as well. Oh, our squad got separated. That's so sad. Forgot that would happen if I left the Necrolis. Well. Let's re-equip Mirage. Continue leveling her up. I can equip some new weapons, I guess, to start leveling up as well. I have no new melee weapons to level up. That's okay. Wow, yeah, really nothing new. I will bring nothing then. And I do have one new primary. Funnily enough, it's just the Paris Prime, which was the most unplanned acquisition. It happened by pure luck as I was doing fissures the other day off camera. And the reason I was doing fissures off camera was because one of the Battle Pass challenges was like play 15 missions. I'm like, okay, screw it, I'll just do 15 fissures. And I just got all the Paris Prime parts. I wasn't even leveling up fissures. It was just from randoms in public lobbies. I already had, I think, like 1 or 2 of the parts, but then I got the rest of them. Trying to cycle my Baza ribbon to get a god roll. I wish you the best of luck. I believe in you. In fact, you're the greatest. Wait, do I need Galvanized Chamber on a bow? Probably not. Is there a point to that, though? Who cares? This is literally just for the sake of leveling up. We can make it good and make the build proper later. We can make it make sense later. In the meantime, I just need one handle. Yeah, Galvanized Chamber is a status chance. Okay, I guess it's not terrible then. It just feels a little silly on a bow, but you've convinced me immediately. I recommend a Baza ribbon. Yeah. Oh, wait. The fire rate on this? Kinda sick. Obviously, I'll have to compare, like, damage outputs with other bows that we've tried recently. But that one bow I was using the other day on stream was terrible. So in comparison, this feels, like, good. And obviously, like, I never like bows. And therefore, I'll probably never use this. But, bro, that bow we were using in the last stream was so bad. I never wanted to touch a bow and arrow again in this game. So, like, anything's gonna be better than that. Especially because that other bow we were using, the second it charged up, so like once you had the bow fully charged up, it released the arrow automatically. You could not hold the arrow back, and that pissed me off. Like, let me choose when I want to shoot my shots. There was no consent with when the shots were being fired. Do we need a certain rotation? No, it's killing a certain enemy type, actually. Just killing ghoul enemies. Just need to kill ghoul enemies for the handle of that melee. I already forgot what it was called, like the Tonka something. Tonka truck. I needed 2 handles, 2 blades. I have 3 of the blades, but only 1 of the handles so far. Yeah, just killing ghouls. Because there's no ghouls on the Plains of Eidolon right now, we're hanging out on Olympus. So far, though, I don't hate this bow. I can be so honest with you. I saw you marked gallium. Kinda hot. Thank you. I love me some gallium. It's a really low chance, but there's so many ghoul enemies spawning. Oh, okay. There's a really low chance that it drops these parts. So for like the handle and the blade, like a 1% chance, as well as the blueprint that we just got another one of. But because there's so many ghouls that spawn in this mission, it's hopefully not going to be that unbearable. And like I said, I already got 3 of the blades tonight, and 1 handle, and 1 blueprint. I just need 1 more handle.
Not going home yet. We just got here.
Another blueprint. Let's go. Gaming hours. Real gaming hours. Baza go burr. See, I'll always support a fellow Baza brother. That's what I love to see. I love to see a fellow Baza brother. Come on, collect my foraging item, please. Sorry, I was low-key following you around watching you kill things with the Baza. I'll start playing the game again. A lot of the little, and I almost called them infested because we were fighting so many infested in the last mission. A lot of little ghouls over here. I just need 1 of them to drop that 1% chance on a handle. lot of freaks over here is what I'd call them. I know that's not very PC, but to me they're freaks. Wait, did my Demolith spawn right in front of you? That's hilarious. He died so quick. That's crazy.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
I'm running the wrong way, brothers.
We will get our asses handed to us. Still,
Can you let go of me? Unhand me free.
what do you reckon?
Oh. Hey, we got what we needed. We can leave. We can leave. We can go. We can go. Amazing. That's crazy. Yeah, this honestly didn't take that long. I'm surprised I've never acquired this weapon before. I've never even tried to get this weapon before.
You got out while you
Because in the grand total of this 3-hour stream, it was like less than an hour just to grind this weapon. Of all the grinding we did tonight, this is the most chill section of the stream. It was light work. But we can do more scintillants next time, or we can keep working on literally anything else we have on this long to-do list. For example, one of the things I wanted to do eventually, but I knew it wasn't going to happen tonight. I was too tired and I had too many things ahead of myself. One of the things I want to do eventually is Wisp. I want to get Wisp soon. The reason Wisp isn't a priority though is because I have so many frames I still need to level up. I have a ton of frames I need to level up. Yay, Tomcats. Amazing. We're still leveling up Mirage. And then I have to level up Degath, Nova, and Rhino. So, like, Wisp could wait a little bit longer.
Ready to kick.
Not only that, I have Trinity and Saren in the Foundry. So, like, yeah, Wisp is not a priority. Fully not a priority. It's all good. It's all good. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed here soon. Thank you so much for your help, my dearest brother, Zach. We got a lot done tonight. We're getting some new stuff grinded, crafted, and the only thing keeping us away from the Quasis right now is some Scintillant. Also, apparently the Arcoid is a few Scintillant and Purge Dagonet away. I could craft Purge Dagonet now. Now, the tubercular gill system I don't have, but I'm pretty sure I could also get that by simply talking to one of the family members. I might just have to do an entire stream dedicated to Scintillant in the future. Lord have mercy. See, the one nice thing about me being addicted to mining back in the day, like, before I took my 4-year-long break from this game, back when I was a younger, more energetic man, I was addicted to mining and fishing. And therefore, I have a lot of ore. So, whenever a crafting recipe requires some sort of alloy, or any ore,
Operator,
got it on lock.
Which finger the corpus used to count them?
Now, I don't have a ton of the ore from the Cambion Drift, because I don't like the Cambion Drift. It scares me. But I still have some. I have enough to craft this recipe. But yeah, we need Scintillant. To an unhealthy degree, we need Scintillant. Gross. Anyways, Thank you for the lurk, Zach. Thank you for the help tonight. And I think after this crafts, I'm probably gonna head out here. So I do wish y'all the best. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And I'll be back again either in 2 days or 3 days time. I'm not streaming tomorrow because, like today, I worked, and tomorrow I have a feeling I'm going to be even more tired because I worked today, came home and streamed, and I'm exhausted. Tomorrow I'm going to work, come home more exhausted because I'm not going to get a lot of sleep tonight. So tomorrow I'm going to work and then come home and immediately pass out. Sleep for probably like 12 hours. So depending on how I feel the next day, on Saturday, maybe we'll stream Saturday. Or, I'm being entirely honest, what's more likely is I'm going to stream on Sunday because that's the last day I work. So I can stream after work on Sunday and not have to worry about Monday because I don't work on Monday. So if I stay up late, it doesn't matter. I can sleep in on Monday. So you'll probably see me again on Sunday. You'll probably see me again on Sunday. So next stream will be on Sunday, 3 days. I'll have off the next 2 days just to focus on work and making that paper. Sorry. I'm so cringe. I don't know why I said that. Wish you all the best, though. Have a wonderful evening. And I look forward to our next Warframe stream because we got a lot to work on. It's overwhelming, but it's exciting. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Have a nice night. And wait, should we lurk or raid someone? I feel bad raiding someone when I have like no viewers. It's almost like I don't know, it feels silly. But, you know, what's the harm? Yeah. Fuck it. Oh, hi, Junie. You know, this is perfect timing for you to come downstairs because I'm just wrapping up my stream, so now we can play together again and be best friends. Me and you. Hold up. Come here. Come here. I was looking for someone to lurk. Oh, okay, okay. Junie, you want to say hi real quick before I end the stream? Come here. Come here. Up. Up. You're sniffing my belly. Oh my gosh. You're a monster dog. Okay, thank you for the kiss. Goodbye. You're so sweet. You're such a sweet dog. Good girl. Good girl. Alright. Let me find someone to raid, and then we'll play. Okay? Give me, like, 90 seconds. 90 seconds. I have a couple options. No one who's really playing anything similar to us right now. But we could go raid Skooma, who's in the chat a lot, and they are playing an FPS game, so it's kind of similar enough. It's a shooter game. So let me go raid Skooma and go check out Skooma's stream. Again, I know most people are lurking right now, but that's okay. At the very least, we can enjoy a fun raid and ending the stream on a positive note. Support another friend and fellow creator. I'm actually going to head out now that we found someone to raid. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out, boys.